Welcome to King David Ministry, praising the Most High. Blessings to Jew and Gentile. Hope you had a good day. Good to see you, Mandy, and Lizzie too. Nice to see you, Claire. Send my love to Pat too. Thanks for the fist pump for my son. Yeah. Gary cutting the lawn, later cleaning the car. We saw deep at the shop. Let's not forget Monty too. Oh, we saw a man and his wife and a kid at the pond when we was on the trike. We went on a trike ride. Yeah. What did we saw two men sat on a wall, and I shouted £5 for a tuk-tuk taxi, and I laughed. Yeah. We saw Peter, hello my neighbor. Hope the weather stays nice for you, 'cause you're fixing your garage roof. Yeah. We need to come together and serve the living creator. It's the only way through. He's the one who made you. Me and my people are the living creators, chosen people. We are the Israelites, and I'm the Messiah. We're the Israelites. Yes, we are. Welcome, Jew and Gentile, to King David's Peaceful Scrolling Back to Ministry. We'll do a quick show for Blast to the Living Creator. This is for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering injustices, praying for the end to come soon. We're right at the very end, man. The recap would have been posted already. So before you watch the lesson, please go and check out the recap. Okay, this show for Blast is for the Living Creator, for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering injustices, man. This is for Thursday and Friday also, okay, people. And don't forget our New Year's is coming up, man. 21st, or with the crest is seen earlier, on the 22nd, man, on sundown, okay. Let's blow the show for, man, people. For destruction to the wicked and blessing to the common people out there, man. Alright. For the everyday Joe, man. Who's just trying to get through a day, man. Understand? Let's go. There we go. It's the show for Plus the Living Creator. Higher, higher. We're going to start with the law of the living Creator. Not to slay an innocent person. Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. Not to kidnap any person of Israel. Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. Not to rob by violence. Leviticus 19, verse 13. And not to defraud. Leviticus 19:13. Check them out, people, man. The law is perfect. Thank you, high, for the perfect law, which is not done away with. That's why they brought you the JC Falls Apollo. Just to try and make out that you don't have to keep the law, but you do, man. You do. Okay. If you're an Israelite, it was given to us, man. You understand? But the Gentiles are welcome to come as well, man. You understand, like? Well, I can read from some notes. Maybe two parts. We'll see how it goes. Continuing on from yesterday. So David, the true Messiah. So please get your pens and papers out and your Bibles, people, and learn for free, never taking donations. Psalms 132 verses 13 and 17 confirms that Zion is the place from whence higher will cause the first dominion or horn or tower of strength to spring or bud. There will I make the horn of David to bud, and upon himself shall the crown flourish. Verse 18, I am aware that there are 2 or 3 texts in the prophets that at first sight, without sufficient degree of thought and knowledge, tend to lead us to suppose that because the word branch is used, it will be a son of David and not David himself. But let us impartially and carefully examine the word branch and see if it is not reference to the reincarnation of David, not a son of David. This will continue as well, people, okay? All right. Look at Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch from Jesse. We now know is David. We know is David. Indeed, the original implies, and as the very wise man observes, it looks as if it were intended to intimate that the tree itself would be cut down, or that the power of David's family would for some time be extinct, but it would revive in the end times that we're living in. Remember, the Most High said he would save the tents of Judah first, okay? And then obviously you know that they put the Hanoverian dynasty came in and sat on the throne of David. The people from the north, yeah, and Babylon came in and basically defiled our sacred places, man. You understand? And brought you falseness, man. So I'm the son of the Jacobites, as you know, man. McKinley and Campbell, but it would revive in the end times that we're living in right now. Bearing in mind the solar eclipses that you saw, man. Okay, 2017, 2024, my birthday, 7 years later, man. And then the one on the 3rd of March, 2026, on the blood moon. Okay. And read the book of Joel for that, man, for destruction. Go into the valley of Jehoshaphat, man, the ones who took us captive, man. You're going to go into captivity, man. The mighty will be judged mightily, man. I'm living in now strictly. So, it would revive in the end times that we're living in right now. This is strictly true and is exactly what I want to set forth, that in the reincarnation, the branch or stem or shoot of Jesse, the root from which is David, me, in brackets, and which, although apparently is cut down or for some time extinct by death, in the end times higher would raise up the glorious branch or stem or shoot from the root or stem of Jesse. And that's what's happened, man. And which for my birthday, April the 8th, man. Do you understand? Which will be the reincarnation of David, King of Israel. See Isaiah chapter 4, verses 2. To be continued. Okay, people, next we're going to be doing the Papa Bull and that and human rights. So the 9th Crusade. This is what they used public declarations to take us over. So the Crusade saw Edward clash with Egyptian Manlach Sultan Bairs, with both achieving victories. The Crusaders were ultimately forced to withdraw since Edward had pressing concerns at home and felt unable to resolve the conflicts within the remnant out. Can't read that. Sorry, territories. Yeah, go and do some research on the Crusades, how they came into the Holy Lands. Yeah, the Americans. Don't forget Webster's 1828 dictionary definition. What American is a couple of tribes founded by the Europeans. And you see all them Olmec heads all over the place, man. I'm bringing the two sticks together, man. African Europeans. No, we're not Africans. Yeah, we were the Europeans, but blessings to my brothers and sisters in Africa, though. Yeah, blessings to you, man. But we are not Africa, man. But a lot of my people will be in Africa, though, because we've been scattered. It's a blessing to my brothers and sisters in Africa, man. Big yourselves up, man. You understand? Africa, man. Big yourselves up. Here in America, all around the world, Portugal, Spain, Brazil, man, everywhere, man, all around the world, man. Human rights, man. I encourage you to go to the ECHR, European Convention on Human Rights. This is my brothers and sisters in prison houses throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever they have colonies set up, man, from the oppressor. They're profiting off us being prisoners of war. Once hostilities are ended, you are meant to set us free. Do you understand? And you haven't done that. We want restitution. We don't want reparations, yeah, which means you get to give us like monopoly money, which is only useful to spend in your societies that you made for you, which were made against us. Do you understand? Unless we want to become house Negroes, do you understand? But no, we want restitution. There's a difference. Restitution is the restoring of the property to its rightful owners. Okay, the 10 tribes got seized on their lands, man. Okay, and then my family, the Jacobites, yeah, got put on ships, and the 10 tribes got put on ships as well, man, and just moved about, man. You understand? Got reclassified as being Africans, and the slave story of Africa was told, but that's false, man. You understand? So go to the ECHR European Convention on human rights and go and say our human rights have been breached. Do you understand? If you clog up the matrix with enough application forms to say this information that I'm saying to you, to them, you understand, and say that we're prisoners of war and you're acting corruptly with the Admiralty Law, the KESQV Act 1666, man. Say King David sent you, man, the Messiah. You understand? And clog their system, man. Clog their system, man. You understand? All areas clog the system, man. You understand? You understand? And then bailiffs, man. Anyone who issues with bailiffs, man, tell them, man, the bailiff company has paid your debt, man, but it's not your debt anyway, man. Because at the end of the day, man, they're just frauds, man. You understand? But anyway, the bailiff company, yeah, have basically paid peanuts, yeah, for your debt, man, to come around to bully and harass you and to add extra costs on top, yeah. When you never ask them, man, to be involved, and you're not even in no contract with them people anyway, man. Do you understand? You don't have to pay nothing, man. You're prisoners of war. Tell them the new information's come to light, man. Tell them, yeah, you keep the Lord the living creator, man. You understand, man? Blow the chauffeur, man. Blow the chauffeur to the living creator, man. You understand? That's what you gotta do. Blow the chauffeur, man. Because if we don't stand up, man, for our people, man, who will? You understand? You gotta stand up for the people, man. Right. Next. Torah. Papa Ball. Human rights. Truth Pack. This is a borrowed device, yeah. So please go to Israel's Edit King David Ministry Facebook, yeah. The free Truth Pack. It's 11 pages, 3 parts, yeah. As you know, they tampered with my phone. WikiLeaks Fault 7. I'm a prisoner of war. The information I'm bringing forth, yeah. I'm showing the whole world and exposing people part of secret societies, yeah. The wicked ones amongst you, yeah. Especially the ones who sexually abused me, aged 11 in 1996, and the hazy abuse in the House of 39, man. Do you understand? Right, older videos, go to Ministry of Justice YouTube. Yeah, for older videos, go to Zedekiah King David Ministry YouTube for older videos. Go to Israel Isaiah David Sweet Singer of Israel Facebook. Go to King 85 David Chosen YouTube. Go to Isaiah David 45 TikTok. Yeah, book highlights. Next, people. I'm trying to do this really quick today because it's a long day, man. Been busy. This is for Thursday and Friday, man. The Mud Flood community has differing opinions on whether or not the Tartarians who inhabited our previous civilization had bathrooms. Many believe in the no bathroom phenomenon, i.e., if we don't see bathrooms in Tartarian buildings, they must have been Betharians. How far you go with this one is your own choice. Maybe Tartarians held it in, maybe they sat directly into the ether. Take it that's a joke. That's a joke. Must be a joke, man. I think you meant to laugh. And then the next part we're going to be reading is the previous civilization used cisterns, chamber pots, reservoirs, and outhouses. And we're going to read this next time, okay? But yo, check it out, people, man. This is what going to be a preview of what you're going to be reading, man. You've been blessed to see a quick preview, man. Oh, take it away, man. Show you a quick preview and take it away, man. I'll be back, man. Don't worry, people, man. I'm going to keep drip feeding you, man. Drip feed you. Memoirs of the Secret Service of John Mackay, who was a spy who went to find the Jacobites, my family. Remember Oliver Cromwell kicked my family out of Scotland, man. They got rid of the divine right to rule. And don't forget, man, Mark Horn of Sinope, man, the author of the New Testament, man. What the fuck's all that about, man? Lies. So Stafford, Fairborn, Vice Admiral. He was swarthy. We now know, if those who have been following King David's scholarly back to ministry, non-donation taking, Martyr, very proud to say. You'll know swarthy means copper coloured, okay, of a swarthy or Moorish complexion, towards 50 years old. The Moors who reigned Europe, man, for 600 or 700 years. That's my family, man. My family were the Iberians, man. We got kicked out, then we went to Scotland and that, man. Ireland and Scotland. So I took the petty kingdoms and that, man. The Ariata tribes. I think that's everything for today, people. We did it in one part. Alright. Just want to double check that's everything. Here it is. There you go. There's the ephod. Hosea 3 verse 4 and 5. In the end times the children of Israel will seek higher and David their king, who will be raised up unto them. And that's what I've been doing, man. Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. Michael will stand up for the people, man, and that's what I'm doing, man. Do you understand? Jacob's trouble, man. Don't worry, man. A remnant will be saved, man, and we're gonna leave with great substance, man. All right, as it says, the message was given to Abraham. Okay, 400 years, and we was in captivity, man, for a bit longer than that, man. But yo, that's applied to us, man. Not the fake Jews, yeah, the ones who basically assume our identity, the ish who. I'm not saying all of them are going to be bad, man, but the ones who assume our identity, man, basically they're trying to beat us, man. You understand? You know, a Jew is just a shortened way of saying Judah. My family are the tribe of Judah from Scotland. You understand? Genesis, I think Genesis, yeah, they're from Japheth. Do you understand? They're not from Shem. We're from Shem. Do you understand? We're from Eber, man. They're not from Eber, man. They're the people from the north, man. The Pale tribe, yeah. Brad the Imperial's line, man. You understand? The Zionists, man. The Khazars, the Pale Arabs, man. All right. The Pale Arabs, yeah, and the Dark Arabs, yeah, we're fighting over our lands, man. The Holy Lands in the Americas. Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of one American is a copper-colored tribe founded by the Europeans, man. All right. Anyway, till next time, Shelly in post.